Howdy folks, Fixit521 here, bringing you a video about Skyrim. Yay! Alright, my video today is called The Pot of Holding. Now, anybody who knows anything about any kind of lore that has to do with this game knows what's going on, that there ain't a bag of holding at all to be found anywhere.
Alright then.
So, they have one thing that I think they probably kind of did on purpose for people to find, maybe as an Easter egg. I don't really know, but I know it definitely helps when it comes to being over encumbered. So, first thing you got to do is go to Embershard Mine. I'll show you where that is right now. Whenever we start a brand new game of Skyrim, everybody knows the first place that you go through is Helgen. Of course, because that's where the dragon is, yada yada. It's where you pick your characters, where you make everything, blah blah blah. So, whenever you leave Helgen, if you're anything like me, you would have found like all these places before you even figured out about Whiterun. If you're brand new to Skyrim, if you're brand new to doing any of this video game stuff, then you would know, hey, sometimes you don't get to the main objective right away, especially in an open world. Anyhow, so here's the deal. When you leave Helgen, you kind of go down this little path here, if you can kind of see it right there. Right? And the first place that you really come across that most people go to or run to as soon as they find it, not me. I went to this place first, Greywater Grotto, don't know why. Anyways, the Guardian Stones. Guardian Stones is a place that lots of people go, but the place we're looking for today is called Embershard Mine. Let's get there. Gotta leave first. Obviously, this is my first video, you guys, so you gotta bear with me, okay? I don't have the highest technology or equipment or even a computer at this point, but I am recording stuff with the equipment. Anyways, here's Embershard Mine. We're gonna go up in there. Me and my buddy here, we're gonna rock and roll. Alright. Alright, so we're in the mine. Here we go. Sorry about if there's any issues with any kind of clipping or anything like that from my recording equipment. It is not the game. Game clips no matter what. Wait, no, scream for somebody. Alright, so when I came into this room, this place, here in the Shard Mine, or Ember Shard Mine, I went and took care of all the guys already, right? So, once I did that, and gals, sorry gals, oh that's a guy, he just has man boobs. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. Anyways, when I came over here, you know, typical jazz, yada yada, kill everybody, blah blah blah, everybody dead, you know, here it is, right? Okay, so the cool part that I found was this, is I said, oh well, everything's interactive, look, I can do the mine, I can pick the bushes, I can blah blah blah. Oh, look, there's a pot right here. I want some pot. You know, but there's nothing in it, so I can't use that. And then I come over here to this one, I say, hey, there's another pot. Let me hey, wait. Wait a minute. That one's connected to something. What about this one? It's not really connected to it. Let's pick it up. There it is. This is your official pot of holding. If any of you have seen this anywhere in Skyrim, make sure that you remember where it's at, because the rarest ones to find are the ones that are outside of dungeons, or outside where you can't take them anywhere else but right there inside the dungeon. So what I've done is I've gone and tested all these different issues and all these different things and everything else that you can do, and no, towards the end of the thing you cannot remove this pot from inside the dungeon. However, there are some that are not inside of dungeons or rooms anywhere to be found. They're found outside by campfires and things like that. There's one over by the Pine Watch at the Fisherman's Wharf right there where the boat is. You'll find one of these pots. And here's the important part about these things. Honestly, for anybody that has any idea of how difficult it is when you first start to go like this. You go up to the guy, you take everything. Now you're over encumbered. Oh, I can't move. I'm moving really, really slowly. Oh no, what do? Well, what do? Go over to your pot of holding and you dump everything in there. It has no weight limit. It doesn't over encumber you when you carry it. No matter what you do, this will hold everything in the game. I've gone and done test runs so far where I can just pick up every single thing that I find in the entire dungeon and store it in this pot, because it's a pot of holding. See? Now here's the hard part about it. If you can find them, you're lucky enough, you gotta put everything inside of them, right? So that you're not over encumbered. That's the whole point of having a bag or pot of holding, is you put everything in it. Okay, so here's the deal. Best part about this thing, take it all the way to where you gotta go. Very end of any dungeon, no matter what. But what's gonna happen is when you try to leave with this thing, it's gonna drop it right at the floor. So that kind of becomes a little bit of a pain in the butt. Later on, when you have more stamina, more ability to carry stuff, you'll realize that this pot really, I don't know, for beginning game, start game, pretty damn efficient and useful. I'm finding it's better than using a dead thrall if you can find one outside. So you go up to the dungeon, whatever it is, you drop it right outside the door. And I have left one of these pots for an entire, technically 4 months in game. 4 months in game, and this thing has not disappeared at all. And still, this is when I first started the game that I found this. And it's still got all the original items. This dungeon has reset 4 times. 4 or 5, maybe more than that, I don't know. But this dungeon has reset so many times already that it doesn't really make a difference, because this thing doesn't disappear. I know for a fact. I've proven it. That's why I'm making this video. I hope you guys like this. Other locations that I could share with you will be something that I'll show you right now. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, hit a subscribe and like. I know it sounds funny. I hate popping it out there, but it's how people make money from YouTube and how we get this wonderful information to you guys out there in the world. So the next location I have for you is... Next thing I have on my list to go and do is show you where the next pots are. I'm sorry if it took a little second here to catch my bearings, but yeah, basically you can't take it out of the dungeon, so you got to go find one that's outside of a dungeon, because the problem being, once you get to the end of this thing here, look, watch what happens. I'm just going to show you. You run. Oh, by the way, a couple of little tactics when you're holding something and running around in Skyrim. Don't bump this into anything. If you hit Feyendal, it falls out of your hands immediately. If you hit a stick, like this stick right here, this little... Oh, no. There we go. Like this little... you can run into some stuff like a wall here and there, but if you hit something major, it'll just fall out of your hands and roll downhill or go into the ocean. I don't know. It's happened to me before. I lost a pot. There's a pot in the... I have some pot at the bottom of the ocean somewhere. Joke. Thank you. Alright, so here we go. Watch what happens when you go out. I'm out. No pot in my hands. I am not holding. That's why I think it's funny, pot of holding. Anyway, so here we go. Go back in. So now that I come back in, after all that pot and all that holding, look where it wound up. Do you see how that says to Skyrim? Because if I go a little bit further, I'm going to leave the dungeon. So instead of doing this, just kind of creep up to it a little bit. Hopefully I can get it. Ah, there it is. Search pot. Hold that sucker. Oh, no. I forgot. You got to go at the... You can't do it from the top. You have to click it from the side. Oh, man. I think it's really stuck this time. Ah, there you go. Boom. Totally possible, y'all. See? Ah. Sorry, Fando, buddy. What's your deal? You just want to get in the way today? Is that it? You come with me, buddy. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to go over here to the next spot, which is the next spot I'm holding. Spot to go is here. Sorry about that. I thought I hit the pause button. Maybe I didn't. Okay, so there it is again. We're back. This is Ember Shard. Mine was the first one. Now this is Pine Watch. Go up to Pine Watch, see, because that's what I thought immediately was, where the heck could I find one of these things? Maybe a little easier, a little better, I don't know. So I started looking around at stuff. You know, just trying to figure it out. Where I was supposed to go. How I'm supposed to do it. And for the life of me, I couldn't find one of these pots anywhere besides that one place that I found it. So I really started thinking about where a pot would be. Honestly. And sure enough, you know...
Huh?
What? Who said that? Somebody in here?
Time to end this little game. This what you want?
Well, sorry about that interruption. When I came here, I was surprised to find something similar. A cooking pot. Oh crap, what'd I do with it? Well, as we all know, Pine Watch is kind of a long dungeon, right? And there's a lot of stuff to do in there. And like, it's a little hard when it comes to, you know, carrying everything up and down, back and forth, in and out, da-da-da-da-da. So the best thing I could possibly think for practical usage of these things would be to take them outside. I know you have to go get them and all that kind of stuff, but I've been able to pick one up and take it to my home. When I took it to my home, it was easy storage, and I could just access it right outside my front door every time. So, come over to Pine Watch and you go northwest. So you could find a wharf, or like a fisherman guy. I hate that. It's that stupid music rip. The music in the background will not stop going off loud. Oh wow, look what I found. What is this? Never noticed this before. Daedric sword, cool. I'll take it. Found a Daedric sword in a chest right here in front of this cave, so that was cool. Anyways, pleasant surprise, right? A bunch of skeevers. That's my neighborhood. Anyhow, so when you come up to Pine Watch, what is going on? Do I have meat in my pocket? Oh, yeah. See? Oh, little thing I figured out. Animals follow you more or are attracted to you more when you have a lot of meat and food in your pocket. Or pot of holding. I'm just kidding. Oh, shit. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. Anyhow, look at this bear. He's really trying. Alright, buddy. So, if I can find it... It is literally a fisherman guy. I don't know where the hell he went. It's supposed to be northwest. I mark it. Maybe it's further out than I thought it was. Hold on. Okay, folks, and the reason that this video is so long, and I apologize, is because I really want to give in-depth information about everything that this game has to offer. Seriously. When it comes to things like this, I think these could be very vital, important game changers for people who do certain types of playthroughs. Now, notice that this pot said it's stolen. It's somebody else's property, obviously. It's this chick's. She's the fisherman.
Don't even think about it.
She's the one that I found right here. Right here. See this, folks? This little bitty island right here. Right by Pine Watch, or kind of more closer to the Lady Stone, I suppose. I wrote it down as Pine Watch. I guess I kind of went a little further. It's north west of Pine Watch and northeast of North Shriek Wind Bastion. Forgive me. Anyways, I want to give you all the information possible. So when you come up across this thing, you see this little boat, you see that little fire, you see these, well, there were fish hanging here. I don't know what the heck happened to them. Oh, there they go. Fish hanging here. Oh!
You dirty thief.
Crap. I stole from her and I didn't
How
mean to.
dare you?
Sorry, lady, look.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You
Yeah.
scared of sunlight or something?
Oh, crap. It's my
Don't like
vampirism.
those
I'm
eyes you
tripping
got.
out. Okay, so anyways, look. I found a pot outside. Run! Oh, crap. I'm a vampire. I can't run in the daytime. I just did this stinking mission. It made me a vampire, even though I've done everything I can to not be a vampire. Ugh. See what happens when you run into stuff? Now I don't even know where it went. Did it glitch through the wall? Please tell me it didn't glitch through the wall. Oh, there it is. See it? Rolling around. Anyways, these pots of holding can carry everything. I'm talking there is no limit to the storage amount of this thing. I have not found one yet anyways. I literally went and took everything from Helljarkin that I have inside the house and I put it inside this pot, or one of these pots. And it could just, I mean, look, just hold unlimited any freaking thing. I'm talking all the way down. I'm just going to keep going with it. Like, there is no... These are small items, yeah, sure, fine. If anybody's a skeptic, look, I'll just start putting heavy books and all kinds of everything in here. Ingredients, every single thing I can do. Look at how many butterflies. Oh, there's the light stuff. There's the light stuff. Just put every single item that I got. Look at all the mammoth pieces and everything I'm putting in there. I mean, I have not found a limit to this thing at all. Food. So that's why I'm trying to run this video a little bit long. I know I shouldn't, but hopefully it will load up. For more pots of holding, if you guys like these videos, hit a like and subscribe. And let me know if you want to see where more locations for these things are.